It's pretty dope. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is your boy Brandon. We are back on the channel. I got a little bit of a voice thing, but I'm gonna get through this. Yo, listen, if you are a Sony shooter like me and you know the struggle of juggling multiple batteries during long photo shoots, whether it's a photo shoot or a video shoot, there are some days where I actually have 2 and 3 shoots back to back. They might be in the same vicinity or they might be completely across town, and I don't have time to kind of drive back home, get some more batteries and go out and do this and do that or charge them. And sometimes I do video productions for something. And as you know, batteries are crucial to video production. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Llano 30-watt NP-FZ100 battery charger. This is a triple slot fast charger. This battery charger promises to cut charging times by 50% compared to normal like Sony or OEM options. All right. Now Llano did also send me out a 20-watt double or dual battery charger as well. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this one because they're almost the same with a few restrictions, but we'll get into that. So let's go ahead and review the 30-watt triple slot. All right, so first let's check out some key features about this battery charger. All right, first of all, this thing is solid aluminum. Now it is able to charge 3 NP-FZ100 batteries simultaneously at 30 watts apiece. 9-volt or 3 amp via USB-C PD right here on the right side. Now this battery charger is pretty awesome, man. This 30-watt fast charger charges all 3 batteries simultaneously. Intelligent current allocation. That just means that it's making sure that it's giving 30 watts intelligently to all 3, so nobody is getting more, nobody is getting less. This thing can fully charge your batteries in just 3 hours. That's around 50% faster than standard chargers, way faster than my Sony like single chargers or single slot chargers that I have. This thing is an absolute beast. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get to what I really like about this charger. All right, now this charger has independent LED charging indicators. Right. Now, what I really love about this thing is the independent LED charging indicators. I get a above shot here for you. Each 3 of these slots features real-time 4-stage indicators, right? That means you have a 25%, 50%, 75, and 100% level, so you can monitor each battery status at a glance. No more really guessing, you know, how much your batteries, how much charge either one of your batteries have, right? This thing with all the batteries in here, this thing, as far as weight goes, is very lightweight, around 200 grams. Now, I kind of did a separate video explaining why the orange was 25% and why the other ones is green versus it actually being green sometimes another. I'm gonna skip to that video right now as I show you that test on why that is. Okay, so for the first demonstration, I'm going to use a power bank. Now this power bank does have a USB-C. I'm going to plug it directly into the triple charger on the Llano here. Now when this first boots up, you're going to see all the lights come on like it's powering on. And then if you're getting that 9/12 volt fast charge, you're going to see that 25% indicator turn orange. That means that you are getting the maximum amount of charge. You're getting a fast charger, and that is a really good charger to use. For my second demonstration, I'm going to use a V-mount battery just to make sure that I'm getting that power delivery, that 9/12 watt power delivery, and I'm getting a fast charge. So if I use that power bank or I use this V-mount battery, as you can see, that orange 25% turns orange, and that means I am getting a fast charge. So I wanted to see what else I could use to try to get this thing to turn green without it being a fast charger. So what I'm going to use is my power bank down here. It does have a USB A to C and it does have a C to C, so I want to choose both of them. So the first one I'm going to use is the USB C to A. Now this is not a fast charging port, so I should not get an orange and all green in that 25%. So it's going to boot up, And as you can see, that means I'm not getting a fast charge. All right, that means I'm getting a 5 volt, and that means I'm getting a slow charge. The 25% is green now, it is not orange. So that tells me that this is a slower charger, and I'm not getting the full 9/12 volt fast charge because it's not indicated there on the LED indicators. So I want it now. Remember, I just plugged it into the C to C, and I'm using the same power bank, but I'm going to see if that 25% will turn orange. And there you go. That means that this port is 25%. This port is a fast charger. That means I'm getting that 9/12 volt power delivery, and I am getting a good fast charge with this port right here as well. So that's the difference between a 25% fast charge and the 5 volt slow charge. 3 batteries in it. But one thing about it is that it lacks a protective lid. All right, unlike Llano does definitely have another charger that has a magnetic cover to it. Some other chargers do have a cover to it. They don't fall out unless you give it a really crazy push. But great for studio. But I'll just be a little bit cautious, just tossing it in your bag. You know, just make sure it's secure in there. They're just not going to come out. Like, you really got to push and push for these things to drop out. So don't be too confused about that. Let's talk about the safety and the build. Now, this thing offers an 8-way protection. That's just crazy. 8 features of safety layers protecting against overcharging, overheating, overcurrent, short circuits, and voltage fluctuations. It protects against a lot, so you can always ensure that you're getting the best bang for your bucks, and your batteries are just not dying or being overcharged or overcurrent when you put them on different charges. All right. Durability. This thing is built. This is an aluminum CMC housing. As you can hear, I mean, these things are pretty rugged. It feels premium. It really does really good with heat dissipation, and it keeps temperatures around, I think they say 40 degrees or 40% cooler than normal plastic chargers. That's the difference, because as you know, plastic heats up. These things really don't heat up because they're aluminum. It has an anodized scratch finish, so it's resistant to scratches and fingerprints and stuff like that. Definitely studio grade. And I love the aesthetics. I mean, it looks pro, and it matches all of your pro gear that you may have. I like the look of it. All right, so let's talk about some of the downsides to this. All right, so I already kind of stated the obvious, but I'll go back over it. The first thing is you don't get a power adapter. There's no power adapter included. You get a USB-C cable, but you will still need a 30 watt or better USB-C PD power delivery brick to put on the end of this. Mostly in this day and age, most of us already have a similar type of USB brick that you can plug into it. But to make sure you're getting fast charging in 30 watts, you want to make sure you get an adequate brick to put on this. No SD card slot. I know a lot of chargers out there have SD card slots that you can put in here with your battery, so it's basically like an all-in-one. But and I know Llano also has another charger where you can store a spare SD card in it. This does not have a slot for SD card, so neither one of these, neither the dual or the triple has that. And then the big thing is it missing the lid. It makes it less ideal for on the go compared to other models or other people that have battery chargers, right? But for me, I mean, I can really put this thing in my bag. I can put it down in there and basically have no issues at all. Like I said, you got to really throw your bag around and throw these things around for these things to really come out. But again, it doesn't have a lid, so just be mindful of that when getting this. Overall, the verdict: who is this charger for? All right, videographers, especially Sony videographers. Look, if you're on set all day, if you do a lot of shoots, as a photographer, going back and forth, you definitely want to have this in your bag. I love it. I love the fact that I can get my batteries to full power very, very fast, and I love how fast it is. So if you're needing rapid multiple battery charging, this is definitely for you. Studio pros who want a reliable, cool running charger, not something that's going to overheat, and also have protection for your batteries. This is definitely for you. This is basically a near perfect charger. Definitely for heavy users, just to pack in your bag and have it when you need it. I absolutely I absolutely adore this, man. This thing is great. Even the dual charger. This is something that I keep in my studio now. The dual charger. The triple charger is something that I keep in my bag. But again, this is great, especially if you have a power bank. Or even a V-mount battery. You can plug this in and just have it charging while you're on set, while you're going somewhere. Rapid charger. I absolutely love it, as you can see from the video that I did before. So pricing. These do definitely come in a little bit more expensive than a lot of battery chargers out there, and I think definitely it's because of the body, the premium build that it has, and how fast it can really charge your batteries compared to other battery chargers. Like, I use other battery chargers, and I can honestly tell you that this thing is especially if it's hooked up to the 9-volt. And you're getting that really fast charge, and this thing charges faster than almost any battery charger that I have used, which is the reason why I wanted to review it for you guys, because I'm not going to really review nothing if I don't use it myself. So I have to use this. And then when I'm on set or when I'm on location, I love plugging my power bank into this just to make sure that they're charging, just in case something dies out. I'm shooting in 4K 60, 4K 120, I'm shooting in 8K, something like that. Those batteries die really, really fast. So it's great to have a battery charger, something that can really charge the batteries really, really fast. So I love having these continuously charging on set. One thing that I really wanted from a battery charger is to be able to just take it like this and they just charge without actually plugging it up to a power bank or something else. I want to be able to just throw this in my bag and just have these charging. Just have this as a charger. Close the lid, or be able to turn on the charger or turn off the charger so they can actually charge. So it's not wasting the charge of the actual battery charger, itself. So I'm still looking for something like that. Definitely something to visit. Now these are a little bit more pricier, as I was saying. This one I think comes in at $115. I'm on Amazon right now, and I think, like I said, because it's a super fast charger, aluminum housing, and this thing is amazing, very robust aluminum. This one, the dual charger, I think comes in at $85. But again, it's robust. So if you're going to pay $85 for a dual charger, honestly, you might as well just pay the X-Bucks and get the 30-watt fast charger, because this one doesn't do what this can do. I will definitely be using these. You guys know I don't review nothing. I don't put nothing out here that I'm not using myself, man. So I definitely think that this can be a great addition to what I do on location right now. And I definitely like to use these and put these into my everyday use. Leave your comments in the section below. I will be happy to answer them. I don't have a discount code or anything like that. I'll try to get that. If I do, I will update that with a pinned comment for this video. So I'll reach out to Llano, see if I can get you guys a discount. But I really love these chargers, man. One is going to be for the studio, one is going to be for on location. Definitely go out and pick these up, man. The link for this will be in the comment section below, man. Use the link, man. It goes to help my channel. As you know, we don't have sponsors, but your people over at Brandon Co Photography, where you can get some amazing photography gear and t-shirts and stuff that is designed by photographers or by me for you. Go over to Brandon Co Photos, www.brandoncoPhotos.com. Check out my gear and everything over there. My book is still out there for sale. It's doing well. We got some merch over there for you guys that I designed for myself. Always putting a plug in. Of course, you got to check out one of the best modifiers on the planet, man, the Black Dish. Go to www.blackdish.com. Check out the Black Dish. They are all in stock right now. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to be reviewing some more stuff and then back to some more photo shoots. Y'all know how we doing on the channel. It's your boy. We out. Peace.